Good morning. A lot has happened since the last time I checked in. I have settled into a new place, but a lot of my the essentials are there, and a little more than essential. And I have storage, which will rise in price, I think, in about 3 months, because that's the way they normally do. So I'm going through that. I go usually 1 or 2 totes at a time. Today is a lovely wet Sunday, my only day off, because I work 2 jobs. They don't work me too hard, but I'm starting to feel it. Especially when there's nighttime meetings and such. I'm doing my laundry. I'm getting ready because today is the second day of the Commonwealth pen show, and since I couldn't do yesterday, I'm gonna do today's. So I'm gonna do laundry, have some breakfast, and then hit the road. It's in Somerville, so I think that's about an hour away, depending on the ride. It is a Sunday morning, so it should be easier. Trying to think what else. I mean, a lot's happened. And if you recognize my background, I'm probably somewhere. If I was smarter, I wouldn't be, but it is what it is. But my new place is about 15 minutes away from this place. And it's lovely. I mean, I'm gonna dig through the files and post quick pictures of what my old craft room used to look like. And I love that room, nice and intimate, but I also had storage that was free. So now I have to rethink my storage situation. Eventually, I have time. But my new place is twice as big. And I'll show you the little clip here. I'll have a quick rundown of what's in there already. I have a huge bed, huge room, and it's supposedly the smallest room in that house. It is a room share with, I think I'm probably still the oldest, well, not though the second oldest, not counting the landlord, who also lives there. But it's a beautiful neighborhood. There's a brook that runs behind it. So I'm doing laundry. Once I finish that, I'll hit the road, and I'll check in once I hit Somerville. Thank you. I'll be back. Okay, off we go. It should take about 42 minutes. The last time I looked, there was an accident, and now it's not. There's the Googles. So let's hope. And yeah, he's come back to the front seat. Eventually, he'll be back in the back seat, buckled in, but he's not going to for a while. But at least he's not behind the passenger seat anymore, which would be the safest place in this car. So we're gonna be driving to Somerville. We're getting there. We're stuck here. Look at, what do you mean by mushroom shop? Goodness. And these roads are horrible. Traffic was interesting, but not too terrible, but wow. And of course, like last time, I got lost. It's miserable in Somerville. How do people exist? Hate it. And if you remember my last video, that house is what was in it. I was parked in front of there. Lots of people are here. They had me enter through the church right over there, a teeny tiny passage. I'm going to tell Google where the exact entrance is because it's over there and not way over there. That was miserable. I never liked driving through Somerville, and I still don't. Look at this. It gets worse. So you walk down here, and then they want you to walk over here to get across. It's like, well, why can't you cross there or there? Because that is like a major thing. I mean, it's a landmark. It's the Armory. At least this stuff I recognize because, well, you know, it's a pretty walk, and I recorded it the last time. That is crazy. Yeah, that. I'm gonna save that spot so that next time when I come next year, it's gonna be easier. And by recording this video, I'm gonna review it before I go, but there's also, I got the knee brace and my shoe was not tight enough. Ugh. I'll meet you at the Armory. I will say, all my clothes, the pants I wore yesterday, you know, at the end of the day, they're all kind of stretched out a little. Well, I had stuff in my pockets and my pants were falling down the whole time I was at Savers last night, getting rid of some stuff and finding some more work shirts. So these pants are trying to do the same, and I just put them on. So at the beginning of when all that stuff happened, it's a month ago today, I lost about 18 pounds. I seem to be holding, but I mean, I'm 6 pounds away, no, 7 from my goal. That first goal I set maybe 2 years ago. So, if I reach that and I can maintain it for a year, then I'll try my next goal, which is I think another 25 pounds, and then I'd be set. I'd still be considered. Look at that, my pocket's talking. I'll meet you at the Armory again. I think this stuff got deleted the last time. Yeah, it's huge. Month. And what's cute is we are a second thought on their list. My goodness, look at there.
And oh, by the way, we're not paying.
So it's about the same, a little less crowded.
We're not paying. Should we be waving? Like
No, it's above, because that's new this year. Okay. So I'm kind of excited about that.
That's fine.
Back. I want to look, but I want to get like a pen sleeve, maybe something else. I haven't decided yet. Oh my goodness, look at these. These are so pretty.
This is.
Oh, it does it as well.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that little bit.
Yeah, these are all. She has a lot of.
I've got the two highlights.
She collects a lot of the
Oh, the highlighters are nice.
safety pens. These are all safety pens. This one
I
is
would never write in a
like
proper book, but paperback.
1920 at least.
All my paperbacks.
Oh, look at
I
that.
bind the
Mont
corners
Blanc.
of the cover with
This is a very
And
expensive.
look at how thin it is too, because like pens seem to pride themselves on how big a sausage they can be. And it's,
Well, that's a macho thing. That's not necessarily. This is also a very old Mont Blanc.
and what is that one called?
It's called the Mont Blanc safety. I mean, they have
Oh, so they're just different.
Mismatched.
models and different years and things like that.
It's amazing.
And it's like, I'm familiar with how little that is. But look at how
Andy's got it.
big.
There's ink right there.
Andy's got it.
So I'm going to stop taking up your time, but these are such a pleasure to look at.
And these are just stuff she brought to the show.
Yeah, just to show
A lot
off.
more at home.
I used to do that at doll shows where you brought in your
Yeah.
latest and greatest, and then
Right.
It's very large. The fact
Thank
that
you
I
so
have
much.
It's crazy.
Which is
Ooh.
the lizard.
I was about to say it's kind of like snakeskin.
It is. It's called the lizard.
And who makes this one?
Nancy, the lizard is what?
Pelican.
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 1937.
I was going to say 30s.
Oh, there it is. Pelican, right up there. Pelican. And then it says something else after that. DR.
It's almost like.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's almost like the.
Wow, that's good feel too. And,
Yeah. Also very old and in very good condition.
well, thank you so
Sure,
much. These
sure.
are gorgeous.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just taking a little bit of video. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Bob Slate. I'm local, but I've never made the time to come into the store. Is it extra or is
No.
Oh, yeah, I would love
Take the
to.
pen out. Hold the.
So class is up there. I want to say more. I don't know. Is it more, less? I mean, it's neat, and I'm battling with. I can pick up Boheme for 400. I don't know. I don't know. And they brought their pretty stand. I got this from these lovely, lovely people. Yay! And they are, again, you are Day of Art. And they're out of Connecticut. Thank you so much. And now I have some Galen notebooks finally. Yay. And they're mostly known for the wax stamps and the wax, but they also carry this stuff too. Okay, I spent enough money. It's time to go. I might call my sister. It's a lovely day and I'm broke. So I think I went over budget by maybe 100.
What it would do is it would buy the car.
Yep. I'll meet you back at the car. Okay, we're catching up before we get to the car, I think. Tried to call my sister. Well, I texted her. Oh, never mind. She's there. Okay, on with the haul. So, I was on the phone with my sister for like an hour. So, I did stick in my budget. I found the nib first. It was at the Esterbrook stall. I got the Fine Flex. I got to try all of them. I have my notebook, which I'll show there. I'll like flip through it. And Fine Flex. So I picked that up. That was like 63 bucks. But I stuck with the budget. Kind of. I saw okay, it is a Mont Blanc. It is a Meisterstück, but the classique version, so it's thinner. It still has, you know, the little nibby at the top, the little flower at the top. I'm not sure what they call it. That was at Bob Slate Stationery. I did get to try a Mont Blanc, and it broke my heart because it was scratchy, and I was like, I will pay 400 plus fees for it, but luckily I tried it on my paper, which you saw there. Didn't get it. And then I found this, and it's like the same price as my niblet plus that specialty nib, and this one's a medium. I tried this one too, and it doesn't scratch. And I found this guy. Yeah. Why is the Galen leather notebooks, set of 3 for 25 bucks. I got it from these guys, Day Art Store in Connecticut. They also have a Instagram. They had a sticker. Oh, I can't see that. I love stickers. So I'm gonna go there because they do science driven kind of science and art through journaling, which is, you know, my jam. So I was happy. Those are the 3 things I got. So I think I went over by 100, I guess. Because I was thinking this would, I know these started like 20 or 30 and then the 20, and I think the nib the Nibmeister gets paid 40, I think, for doing something. But also this was flex, but $60 for a nib seems a little extreme, but it's well worth it, I think, this time around. I'm hoping. So I got a little box for it to live in. So that's going to get shut up. And that's my haul. I'm going to do probably a demonstration with that pen and that nib at some other point. Don't know when. But that's my haul. And now I'm going to drive home, finish my laundry that's moldering in the dryer and the washer, and I don't know if I'm going to call it quits, but if I do, thanks. Thank you. I still got some energy. So we're trying Dalton's Trading Post in Norfolk, just up the street. Parking is in the rear. I'm going to see what we can find, because I'm still looking for a table. Okay, so I found the table I needed. and it's $72 and it's 20% off. Look. And it's like right on the inside. So if someone else doesn't buy it out from under me, I'll probably pick it up on Thursday. Ooh, there's more to see. Like, I can't keep this playing because a lot of the music they have is copyright, but it's a sturdy box, but is it 16? No, but I already have enough of those. Cool. So yeah, I didn't record too much in the store, and they're already playing music I can't play. So here's your treat. I found a table. Yay! Flavor. This is the back. And the inside looks like a really tiny version of those antique malls. And it's cute. A lot of knickknacks, a lot of dishes, you know, the usual. So here's the little scribblings. That's the Nouveau, which is spelled terribly, blue foodie nib on an Esbrook SD. There's needlepoint, extra fine, fine, extra fine flex. Ooh, their ink is doing something. I didn't even look to see what their ink was. A lot of feedback from their extra fine flex. I really like the fine flex. That's why I picked it up. And later on, I got to try a little pen called the Waterman Lady Charlotte in a medium. But I guess I thought it was scratchy just a little bit. Came out in the 80s and 90s. And this is that Mont Blanc. You can barely see it because there was just a touch of ink in the water. So it was a Mont Blanc. Of course, I can't spell it. At the Bohème in a fine. And it was so scratchy. It broke my heart. But I did try the one that I got today without ink on the paper, and that's the best way to, I mean, with permission, do that. And I like the feel of it. Look at that, they had something, because look at the red. I should have asked what ink it was. You got each of those pens. It's nice. Today was a good day. Got a lot done. So, see you next time.